And he drives in. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A 4-point game. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then it's Mutombo. And it's Kemp in at the power forward position. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Castle in at the point guard. Nailed from three-point land. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. And Johnson drops them both. Now, here is McGrady. Buries it down low.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Good. And he drives in. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wagner's got 5.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on McGrady. 6 to shoot. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Arenas. It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Barnes against Wagner. Pass to McGrady. And here's Arenas outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. He's got 5.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Castle. Back to Vassell. Takes a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Kemp deciding where to go with it. Arenas' shot is good. Arenas has got 7 points in the game.
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Wagner. Johnson can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah.
Outside Arenas. drills it from outside. Arenas has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Sohan. Now Wembanyama. And he makes that one. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. New York leads by 11. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Branham in at the two-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Here's Branham. Paul looking over the floor. That shot off. Good work defensively by Arenas. New York leading by 13. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. He's off on the second. San Antonio trails by 14. In the corner, Sohan with it. The three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Sohan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Arenas. And the shot goes in.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Here's San Antonio now. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball against Arenas. Johnson wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Arenas. Lays it up off the glass. 21 points for Gilbert Arenas.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
And a wide open look for Arenas. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. And New York leads by 16.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. A nice shot by Sohan.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Finley. He has yet to score. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
San Antonio trails by 15. Pass to Paul. Fires the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Arenas going inside, and it's Arenas with the jam.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric, has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Now here's Paul. Now Johnson, guarded by Serbiak. Johnson left side, and Miller with the block. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Gilbert Arenas. Tracy McGrady is out there with Arenas. Then it's Kemp, and it's Mutombo in at the 5 down low. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the point. Here's McGrady. Nembhard grabs the board. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. Affects his entire team. And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Arenas, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Haliburton against Arenas. Haliburton with it. And there's the drive. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Back to Arenas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's now 8 points for Gilbert Arenas to a slow start. Trailing by 4. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
As fast as lightning, Haliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Arenas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Trails by 4. At the elbow, it's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Haliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Arenas with it. Mathurin picks him up. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you. Back to Arenas. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to McGrady. Here's Arenas. Just 5 on the clock. Bucket is good. Arenas has got 15 points.
Just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. Haliburton outside. And finished off by Haliburton. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Arenas, and slam dunk by Arenas.
Boy, packing a punch with that throwdown. Arenas has some serious bounce.
Seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Kemp. Arenas has got 19 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for New York. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now McConnell. We've got TJ McConnell. We'll be topping out there with Neesmith. Then there's Jackson, and it's Haliburton in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And he can time his passes so.
Arenas with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the basket by Arenas.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Now, here's McConnell. Toppin, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Toppin's got 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on.
Andrew Nembhard comes in for TJ McConnell. Haliburton, and Haliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Haliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Arenas. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Arenas has got the lead up to 6 now for New York. And so it's Indiana with it. And here is Siakam. Still scoreless. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Arenas. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Arenas' shot is good. Trails by 9. Here's Nembhard. Hits the 3 from the wing. Arenas kicks to McGrady. On the left block. And it's Arenas that time on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:44 left in the first half. McGrady covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
And put in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got his first basket.
Oh, the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Finley the pass to Arenas. Drills the three-pointer. And New York leads by 7.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Turner, and he converts the layup. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Arenas with the bucket.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Just a late reaction there from
outside Arenas. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for New York. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Indiana trails by 5. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Miller is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Finley. And it's Serbiak in at the 3. So it's New York picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.